K-Rev golfers, in the driver series, we discuss all the things that I think are going to really help you to hit it further and with greater accuracy. But we also wanted to tease you with a couple of drills that might draw your interest. And this is a drill that I started doing when I was 12 years of age. And it's after I'd read in Golf Digest an article by the great Bob Toski. And Bob was talking about then about how to swing the arms in the proper way. So what he would do is he would get players basically on their knees, and I'm sure you've seen this in trick shots or things like that, but I actually think that it's very helpful as something to work on. And once again, it's another thing you can work on where you don't have to be at a driving range, and we know sometimes that there's not 29 hours in the day, but we want to improve. So one, I can still set up, as we talked about in the driver series, with the right amount of lateral side bend here, right side bend here. And now from here, what I think is really great about this is what we would see with a lot of people who are over 50 in our Rev Golf schools and just our Rev golfers in general, is that if they swung it up to the top here, because they come over the top, they would hit right there. So basically what I want you to do is feel like when you take it back, now look, we're not gonna have nearly as much turn through our torso, and we're not gonna have as much turn through our pelvis because, as we talk about in the series, I'm not getting the rotation at the foot and through the shin and through the femur. But I am creating force against the ground, so understand, like, this isn't like I'm not generating force, I'm just sitting in this motion. And what it'll do is it'll teach you when you have to apply force or torque to the club, because if I do this with my body, I'm gonna hit the ground here. We'd see that more at the higher levels of golf. And then if I unwind with my turn first here, then I'm gonna come over the top. The one thing we need to know about the driver is that it is a lot longer than the other clubs. So it's going to need earlier, more applied force to the club. And I know this looks like casting, but just trust me, we're gonna have to line it up. If I want this club to swing as fast as it can, it will be at its fastest speed there, not when it's there, all right? So as we set up here, I'm just gonna take it back and go over the tee. And I struggled as a kid with being over the top, and this really, really helped me. Almost overdid it where I got too ins out and too hooky, which I know having too much of a hook would sound like a pretty good thing to a lot of our over 50 Rev golfers. Okay, then I move into the ball. Okay, now if you ask the camera crew, that's the straightest ball I've hit all morning. And then back to here again, same thing. Okay, so what this really allowed me to do when I was younger and didn't really know it was that it was, one, showing me how to create an angle of attack that was very beneficial for a driver, and two, because there wasn't all this body movement and things that were associated with time due to the body moving, I had to really learn how to get my wrist and my shoulders loaded, and then from there, how to unload those to create the most speed out to impact. So take some time with it. All these things that I talked to you about are very helpful, but only if applied with your ability to endure it and be resilient until you see the net benefit of it in your game. So if you have any questions, click on the box below. Send us your question, and we'll get back to as many as we can.
Hi, Justin Tupper here, founder of Revolution Golf. I'd like to personally thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to watch today's video from one of the most recognizable instructors in the game of golf, Sean Foley. As you can tell, Sean is a world-class instructor who's passionate about helping Revolution golfers get better at all ages. Now, before you go, I want to tell you about something special that's happening next week. I recently spent a week with Sean, and we didn't just film these great ageless golf tips exclusively for Revolution golfers. We also spent hours discussing Sean's best secrets for slowing the aging process of your golf swing. Over the past 3 years since joining Revolution Golf, Sean has had the opportunity to meet hundreds of passionate golfers at tour events and at RG golf schools around the country. Ageless Golf is his passion project to help you by answering the questions he gets the most. How do I keep my distance as I get older? Look, we all get older, I get that. But that doesn't mean you can't slow the aging of your swing. In Ageless Golf, I'm going to show you how to play your best golf at any age. It's also about understanding what you need to improve in every aspect of your game. And I personally guarantee that you're going to see results. Now, this is very important. Sean has put together a special package for Ageless Golf exclusively for Revolution golfers. It includes 4 bonuses that you can't get anywhere else. And it's going to be available to you before anyone else can get access to it. We're only going to be making 5,000 copies of this new series available at launch. The good news is that we're going to make those 5,000 copies at an extremely discounted rate on Tuesday, June 12th at 10 a.m. Eastern. To make sure you get a copy at the lowest cost, please make sure you're on the early bird VIP list below. We're going to allow everyone on the early bird VIP list to accept this opportunity before anyone else does and give them a special early bird VIP price. Plus, by joining this early bird VIP list, it gives you the opportunity to enter our Sean Foley Ageless Golf Sweepstakes. That gives you a chance to win your very own TaylorMade M4 Driver. Are you on the VIP early bird list? Simply click on the Yes, Put Me on the VIP early bird list button below the video and check your inbox for the email confirmation from me, Justin Tupper. The subject line will be Early Bird VIP Confirmation - Sean Foley Ageless Golf - Read Now. If you're on the early bird list, be sure to keep your eye open for any emails from me, Justin, with Early Bird VIP in the subject line. And remember, just by joining the Early Bird VIP list, you'll have the opportunity to enter our Sean Foley's Ageless Golf Sweepstakes for your chance to win a brand new TaylorMade M4 Driver. Now that's a great prize. More information on how to join the Sean Foley's Ageless Golf Sweepstakes is in your confirmation email that I just sent you. If you don't find your EB VIP confirmation email, please check your junk or your spam folder. You should also add my email address to your email program safe list or safe senders list so that my emails, including your prize notification, get to you. My email address is rgdailyvideotips@e.revolutiongolf.com. Now, I know that's a mouthful, so we've put it on the screen for you here. Once again, this is Justin Tupper, and I'll email you when Sean's next tip is available. Remember, I'm going to be emailing you Tuesday, June 12th, promptly at 10 a.m. Eastern, when we release our 5,000 copies of the special Sean Foley's Ageless Golf Package exclusively for Revolution Golf members. You can't get this anywhere else. In an early bird VIP, you'll get the absolute best pricing anywhere. Once these 5,000 copies are gone, they're gone. So make sure you join the early bird VIP list so you don't miss out on the opportunity to get yours. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of Sean's exclusive Revolution Golf Ageless Golf Tips.